This first Business Standard Editorial is discussing about listing Tata Sons. So after the passing of Ratan Tata ji in October 2024, Tata Sons has been in the news for all the wrong reasons. Recent infighting within the Tata Sons has been related with the reappointment of Mr. N. Chandrasekaran as its executive chairman. At the February 24 meeting, Tata Sons board meeting, Mr. Noel Tata, the chairman of Tata Trusts, the majority shareholder in Tata Sons, has asked for an assurance that Tata Sons would remain private, then only it will reappoint N. Chandrasekaran. They also asked questioned about the profitability of other Tata entities, which ultimately everything added up together and the appointment decision was deferred. The profitability, discussing about the profitability of Tata entities, Tata Sons oversees 26 publicly listed companies and a much larger number of unlisted companies. Of these, the highly profitable companies include TCS, Titan, Volta, Strand, Tata Capital, etc. And the loss-making companies include obviously the infamous Air India, Tata Digital, Infinity, otherwise Chroma, Tata Teleservice, etc. The point to be noted is that Tata Sons as a whole, on a consolidated level, is profitable. For last financial year, it reported a net profit of nearly 26,000 crores. So all this indecision and the reappointment issues is sending out a message of uncertainty and governance issue within a large group as Tata. When such a large entity is in trouble, it impacts the entire ecosystem. The Tata Sons, talking about its structure, Tata Trust is the major shareholder in Tata Sons at 66%. 18% is held by Shapurji Pallonji Group, and the remaining stake is held by 7 individuals and 9 Tata Group companies. Now, whoever controls the Tata Trust controls Tata Sons through its 66% share. Currently, Mr. Noel Tata is the chairman of Tata Trust. Additionally, on top of this, he is holding the leadership position in several Tata entities, which belongs to the 9 Tata Group companies that I mentioned in the previous slide. So in conclusion, Mr. Noel Tata has a super majority control over the decision-making process at Tata Sons. Now, Tata Sons was designated an upper layer non-banking financial company by the Reserve Bank of India in September 22, mandating its listing by September 2025. As we know, it is nearly March 2026 and Tata Sons has not yet been listed. So what is the issue? First of all, what is upper layer non-banking financial company? An upper layer non-banking financial companies are systematically important entities which are identified by the RBI and they are subjected to stricter oversight. They face enhanced norms on capital, liquidity, governance, and mandatory listing. Why mandatory listing? Because the many failed entities like IL and FS, DHFL had opaque structures to hide leverage and group exposures, threatening financial stability. Listing enforces quarterly disclosure, independent audits, and shareholder scrutiny, similar to banks, thereby curbing the excessive risk-taking and ensuring accountability. Now, Tata Sons, when RBI classified it as a upper layer non-banking financial company, Tata Sons requested RBI to be removed from such a classification. But the problem is that RBI has not responded to it yet, and that created a irregularity, unclarity. So Tata Sons has not yet been listed, and no action has also been taken. The Shapurji Pallonji Group, on its part, want the Tata Sons to be listed so that they can liquidate their position and use that money to service their debts. The government has already resolved one crisis within the Tata Group last year, as you all know. So, in conclusion, Tata Sons, being the mature company, which is known for its trust factor, should bring back its trust by publicly listing itself in the stock market. Now, these are the important listed Tata companies. You can pause and have a look at them. Thank you.